Early one morning, and she, the spider, awoke to the sound of Possum honing his watermelon patch. And she, hopping down from the peach tree where he lived to watch Possum's slow progress, and she had the thought of a meal of watermelon, his favorite juicy red fruit. When Possum set his hoe aside at midday to take a nap, and she stuck down his tree for her a snack, while Possum snored, and she shimmied down his fine silk web to the rips watermelon in the garden. He picked up a small sharp stone to chip away the melons. Right, he made a hole that he could just squeeze into. He gorged himself as the juice slid down his 8 spider legs. Just then, and she about had his fill, he heard Possum stir. Possum will push me if I am discovered. And she said to himself. He waddled to the hook and the route, and one leg at a time. He tried to pull himself out. He was so slippery he couldn't keep his footing. He braced himself against the edge of the hole, but he was so full of fruit that he no longer fit. "Oh no, I'm stuck," he cried. "Now I have to wait until I shrink back to normal size." And she laid his head upon a watermelon seed in attempt to sleep. He tossed and turned restlessly. "This is so boring. What should I do while I wait?" And he pondered his next pilot. He heard Blossom at the fair end of the row. "I know. I will trick Blossom into thinking that his melon talks." Possum could not believe his ear and cried, "Eureka! I must show King Bear the discovery I have made." Off he went, carrying the watermelon with, and she bouncing to end. And from inside, he met Raccoon rolling in the dust beside the road. "What the hurry, Possum?" Raccoon asked. I am bringing King Bear a talking watermelon." Possum entered, very proud of himself. Now I have heard me talk, and she. Now I have heard everything, Raccoon laughed. You haven't heard me talk, Anansi replied from inside the melon to Raccoon's smart remark. Huh? What? Who said that? Asked Raccoon. Along the path to the King Bear's Grandin, Possum and Raccoon came upon Gopher, Rat, and Squirrel. They each, in turn, laughed and pointed fingers until they heard the melon's strange little voice himself. Before long, they all wanted to hear what the king would say about the oddity. When they arrived, the king, a very grisly-looking bear, had just woken from his afternoon's slumber and was a bit grumpy. What is it? He growled as the animal bowed before him. Possum placed the watermelon on a tree before King Bear. What am I do with this? The king asked, continuing before anyone had a chance to answer. I do not need any watermelons. I have records of my town. This one talks. I chimed in unison. I will be a fool to waste more time waiting to see your hilarious tricky. He snarled at the frightened animals. You would be a fool not to wait, piped up Anansi from inside the melon. Only a fool thinks watermelon can't talk. Fool? Fool? King Bear growled. How dare you call the king fool names? And with that, King Bear picked up the melon in his paws and chucked it as hard as far as he could. The melon flew through the air and landed with a crack and a thump, splitting wide open. Anansi was free. He skintered as fast as he could back to the peach tree. When his morning started, what a great day, Anansi rejoined. All of this fun has made me hungry again. He began nibbling at a large rib piece above Possum's patch. Possum returned later that day with a sore look on his face. He picked up his hoe and started digging furiously. Melons, he cried. Next year I will grow something else in this patch. You watermelons are nothing but trouble. Perhaps you should grow more peaches. Anansi said with the mouth full of fuzzy fruit. The king is sure to listen to a peach.录完了哦，原来如此啊，真香，真香啊这。